Greetings, everyone. This is Pastor Max coming to you again here this Friday, March the 27th. I hope and I pray that you are doing well and that God is richly blessing you here today. You know, as we continue each and every day under the shelter-in-place orders, and we are faced with more and more news that focuses in on those things that, quite frankly, we can't control. That being the pandemic, that being the coronavirus. Many times when we face those things that are uncertain, we can tend to ask the question, where is God in all of this? Now, I've never experienced anything like this before in my life, but I have gone through some difficulties, and there was a time in seminary where I was reading a book, and it was by the author Jürgen Moltmann. Now, Jürgen, he was a Jew who was in the Holocaust, and he wrote about a time where they were executing some of those members of the individuals in the concentration camps. And as they were executing these individuals, one individual asked the question where God was at in that, to which he responded, God was with them in the midst. Years ago, about Christmas time, I got a call from the IRS, and I had a situation where, because of a business venture in the past, that I had to go take care of. And at the top of the legal notepad that I took into that meeting with me, I wrote this verse, and it's out of the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 28, and it's verse 20. And this is Jesus talking to his disciples. Now, I understand the context. I get that. I get the context is he is talking to his disciples as he is sending them out to make other disciples, other followers of Christ. But listen to these words. He says, Lo, L-O, I am with you always, even to the end of the age. Now, friends, one thing that we can hang on to during this difficult time is we can hang on to the fact and the promise that God is with us in this situation. He is with us even until the end of the age. Now, the interesting thing about this verse that Jesus says, Lo, I am with you, even until the end of the age. We can go back to the beginning of the Gospel of Matthew, and the birth of Christ is what? His name is Emmanuel, God with us. So during these difficult times, during these days, we can trust in the fact, we can hang on to the truth of the fact that God is with you and me. He is with us in this struggle. He will constantly be with us, and we just have to turn to him. And as Jürgen found God in the midst of the Holocaust, as I found God in the midst of the IRS struggle that I had, as we can find God in the midst of this struggle too. And friends, I know God is a good God, and he wants us to find him in the midst of this. So may I rest on the hope and the encouragement of the knowledge of knowing that God is with us in this time. He's with you, my friend. And may you share this word of hope and encouragement. Share it on Facebook here. Share it with your neighbor. Pick up the phone and call someone, my friends. May you be the source of encouragement to them. May you be the source of hope to them. The knowledge that God is with you, may it bless your soul. I'm going to keep on coming back to us each and every day. Won't you join me tomorrow for another good word of hope and encouragement? God's richest blessings to you, my friend.